joined by Hofstra head coach Speedy Claxton and Tyler Thomas. Coach Claxton, your thoughts?
Yeah, hell of a year for my guys. I'm super proud of them. The only bad part is we don't get to be around them anymore. But sensational year, and we're happy, man. The steps is there. We are definitely taking steps in the right direction.
Questions?
Just for Tyler, obviously it's fresh, but at the end of your run here in Hofstra, are there any specific memories that'll stand out for you?
My run is
It's not over. Don't ask that question. Next question.
Speedy, in light of 12-game win streak and some of the highlights of this season, how many positives can you take away from?
A lot of positives. To win 20 plus games, that seems to be like the mark of having a really good year. So to win 20 plus games says a lot about this team. We fought through a lot of adversity, and I'm just happy for my guys. They were a joy to be around. They made coming to work fun. The character, both on and on and off the court. It just sucks that we don't get to be around each other anymore. This group collectively, because we had such a special group.
Especially when they were on that.
I mean, I probably their physicality. They're a high major program. They're bigger at every position, and I think ultimately that kind of just wore us down throughout the course of the game. So I would say that their size and strength.
Coach, especially with Ward Williams and Wachiato playing their last collegiate games today, just what can you say about their impact on the
They were both great. They the ones who kind of elevated us to being a championship team. The way they cheered and competed against each other on a daily basis from practice and the games, no matter who got the most minutes in that specific game, they were right there for each other, and there was no jealousy, and that's kind of that's kind of hard to find. So hats off to those guys. We wish them well in the future. We wish we had them for another year or two. They were phenomenal this year.
Successful seasons back to back, now building for possible next season. What can you take from just this year, what this team was, what this culture was, bring that in?
Yeah, it's been a fun 2 years, and hopefully we continue to get better. We won 21 last year, won 24 this year, and it's all about improvement. We lost in the quarterfinals last year, lost in the semifinals this year, and as long as we take steps and move in the right direction, we're happy.
Speedy, as you said, it's the last time this collective group will be together. What can you share about? You kind of say to the guys in the locker room what they say to you.
It just sucks, man. We had a special year. This was a special team. These guys gave us everything they had every single day. It wasn't too often that we had bad practices and bad games. That says a lot. It's a long year, and usually there's some rough days, but not with this group, man. They gave us everything they had every single day. Really, really, really special team.
You beat a really good Rutgers team. Any way to compare these guys to Rutgers?
Yeah, they're both good. To beat Rutgers on their home court, outstanding win. We got a ton of media attention, and to come back and get a home game against Cincinnati, another high major. I wish it would have ended a little differently, but to go against those two programs, ultimately I think the size and strength just warrant us.
Hey Tyler, can you just talk a little bit about what it was like there and what it was like there this year?
Amazing teammate, better person. We shared the floor together. I think we both had no egos, and that's why we worked out so well. Doesn't matter if he scored 30 and I had 10, or I scored 25 and he had 10. It just didn't matter. So I think the no ego part was the one of the best experience as a teammate.
Coach, just in terms of today's games, Aaron obviously had an off shooting day today. Is there anything that they did specifically
I don't think it's anything that he did specifically. He's not used to playing against that kind of size and length on a nightly basis, and I kind of think that ultimately, they kind of just wore him down towards the end of the game. They were switching defenders and giving him different looks. That's difficult to deal with.
Is there any one specific moment when you look back on this season? When you look back, is there anything stand out? That you're going to say, "Wow, I'm really glad that happened."
I'm gonna say that week going into the Charleston Townsend game, I think that's kind of what we kind of propelled, and we saw that we were a championship team. Being Charleston and Townsend back to back, this team came to it in its own.
Tyler, year one here at Hofstra with a foundation for much more to come ahead. Well, how would you say you've grown as a player this season?
I play defense. That's the biggest change in my game. I don't think anything changed too rapidly on offense, but and now that was supposed to help to my coaches, my teammates going at me, but figuring out angles on the court. I think that was the biggest leap I could say.
Thank you guys. Congratulations on a great season.
Thanks.